The clip that you're about to listen to is from the latest Imp.Tab Unpolished episode that we just released today over on our Patreon. If you like what you hear and you decide you want more, all of our patrons, starting even at the lowest tier, get access to the full episode in audio and video format, as well as our entire backlog of bonus episodes that we've recorded up to this point. You can head on over to patreon.com/improvtabletop to learn more and see all the different rewards available there. Now, on with the show. This giant is taken care of. Now, the thing about the flamethrower, your burning brand does currently have the hungry tag. So you created this bottleneck for the hill giant Holohi, but now the fire that has caught on the banister, you can hear kind of these sniggering, impish-like voices saying, "There is life upstairs. Let us find it. Let us find it." And you see the flames begin moving up the banister in the direction of the sleeping quarters.
Call the fire brigade. I've lost control. And I'm desperately trying to call them back or whatever. And of course they're not listening. And I just turned to the group and I said, "Sorry, this one got away from me. I'm not sure how, I don't know what needs to happen. Help me put it out."
It's going up, and then Roger's behind this door, right?
Yeah, so Roderick is in one of the rooms up on the upper floor.
I guess to put out the flames, because it's like, really, we could put out the flames or we can go get him.
I'll work on the flames. Maybe you guys go get him?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to... Yes. All right. I guess you take this door. I'll take the other one.
Okay.
And I shoot one of the doors to see if I can open it.
All right. So you're gonna have to get upstairs to get a clear look at the doors in the hallway up there. So to get past the fire, I would need a Defy Danger Constitution from each of you.
Okay. Out of curiosity, if I use my Wand 3rd PPK to cast like a ritual to maybe freeze the flames,
you could.
Is that something I can do?
Yeah, let's see what kind of requirements we would need to put on this to freeze the flames. It would take a little bit of time to prepare this ritual.
Okay, so we might not have time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I guess, we just try to jump over it.
If you want to try and jump over it, you could Defy Danger Dexterity, see if you can jump high enough.
Yeah, that'll work for me. Actually, Hjalmar, you want to throw me over?
Of course.
All right, Defy Danger Strength.
But that's for him to roll, right? Not my strength.
Correct.
I was like, my strength's not very good.
Okay, so strength for me, I just rolled, so I'll keep that roll to throw him. I keep let's see. Keep rolling 9s. That's a 9 again.
All right, partial success to Defy Danger. I offer you a lessened outcome, a hard bargain, or an ugly choice. Roger, I'll say you start flying through the air, and you can sort of sense that your trajectory is a little bit off. You can, in sort of this last moment, sort of alter your trajectory just a little bit. You can either go straight through the flames and potentially take some damage from that, or you can try and stop yourself before actually making it through and avoid taking the damage.
Well, we're already here. We got to get across, so I'm gonna just basically, tuck and roll, just kind of hold myself close, see if I can, no exposed skin.
All right. Yeah, on this partial success, I'm going to reduce the amount of damage that you would be taking from this. So you take only 1 damage as you go through the fire, so not too bad there.
Not bad.
I guess I have, as I land and I brush off and stop, drop, and roll, and then I keep going.
All right. So you can see that up here in this corridor, there are 6 different doorways leading off of them, and you don't know which one of them has Roderick inside of it.
How often can I use logic and discern realities? Like, is that something that I could just keep using?
Yeah.
I want to use situational awareness and just see if I can, like, deduce which door would either statistically be the better one to use, or if I can see if there's, like, which one's been used recently or something, just to kind of...
Yeah. 2d6 plus intelligence.
Ooh. All right, 6. Oh, no. I'm going to use a coin.
Yep, one piece of cursed giant iron goes to me.
All right, well, that's a 9.
Okay, so you get one question.
And so I'm going to say, I think it's which one of these... Oh, shoot, I got to scroll back over. Wait, where's the... I see my stuff. Where's the... moves list. Yeah, I don't know where that... Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
What should I be on the look... Yeah, what should I be on the lookout for?
Yeah, you're looking at these 6 doorways, and you can see on the ground, like on the right side of the hallway, the furthest one along the back, you can see outside of that door is a mead tankard lying on its side, and you have a little flashback. That is the mead tankard that Roderick was holding when he left you guys.
All right, then I guess I'm going to go run to it and just like... kind of like in James Bond where he had his watch and it would shoot a laser and then it would like shoot out a lock and then the lock would like burn up and then just pop off. I want to do that except for my 1/3 PPK.
All right. I'm going to use some evocation. We can do that faux show. So roll 2d6 plus intelligence to cast a spell.
All right. What's my intelligence score?
It's going to be +2.
11.
All right. You get 2 power to spend on your spell. And the different effects you can get from your power, it's 1d6 plus 1 damage, and then either the spell is forceful, the spell gets the area tag, this damage ignores armor, the attack debilitates or restrains your target instead of dealing damage, and you get to choose 2 of those.
Well, I want the thing to just kind of like, basically the doorknob to just fall off. So,
so you could go with forceful. That would definitely.
I think that's
just
what I want to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want it to just like heat up and fall off.
All right. Yeah. So the doorknob clatters to the ground, glowing red hot, and the door slowly starts to swing inward.
Roderick, you in here?
Yep. You peer inside, and he is just conked out, snoring up a storm on the bed.
Course he is. Do I see... I take his tankard, and do I see, like, a sink or, like, water anywhere?
I'm going to... Yes, there is a wash basin on a table kind of on the other side of the room from the bed.
I take his tankard, rush to it, scoop the thing, and then throw it in his face.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. He is magically asleep. I'll say...
Oh.
What do we have you do to see if this actually... Just roll a luck check for me, I'll say. Because it's been a while since he took the sleeping draught, so maybe it's just started to wear off by this point.
What do I add for luck?
Just give me straight 2d6.
Oh, gosh. 3.
Well, you can mark an XP for that if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, you toss it in his face, a bunch of it lands in his mouth, and as he's snoring, he's kind of like gargling it, and then when he exhales, he just spits it right back in your face.
Ugh.
I'd like to join him up there, and I'd like to try something to get through these flames. These flames originated from magic, right?
They did.
All right. I'd like to use one of my heritage moves called Mind Over Magic. And if I can, I'd like to just step up, kind of calm myself and breathe deeply, and just look at the flames, maybe make eye contact with any of the little fire imps running around or whatever they are, and just say, "You can't hurt me. I'm just going to walk through."
Yeah. And that is a good point. At the beginning of a new session, all of you should have marked another heritage point. So Yeah, you're going to spend one of your heritage points, and as you, Hjalmar, you go walking through the fire and flames, and these little imps kind of like try and reach out and grab at your boots, but they can't manage to get close enough. Holohi, you're watching this man just walk straight through the flames, and it's like curtaining around him, completely not touching him whatsoever.
He is the chosen one. He will bring about the end of Buckle and his folk.
Mm-hmm. So, Hjalmar, you get to the top, and you can see that final door on the far side is open, and you hear a sputtering noise as if somebody's having water spat into their face.
I'm going to book it to join them in that room, see what's going on, seeing that this isn't working, and I'm just going to run in and throw Roderick over my shoulder and say, let's go, let's get him out of here.
Yes, you are much burlier than Roger is, so I think you're probably about on... In fact, you're probably a little bit beefier than Roderick even, because he's a bit more of a lithe, dex sort of fighter. So you just grab this guy, toss him over your shoulders, and how do you want to... The fire by this point... Actually, I'll give Holohi a chance to Zuko style, try and contain the fire a little bit, and depending on how well you do, that'll determine how far down the hallway it has spread after you guys.
Oh, I actually want to hold off very quickly on trying to quench the fire. I want to try and talk to these imps.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about, I don't know the order of operations here, but I was thinking of Lore of Flames when I stare into a source of fire looking for answers.
Yes.
I don't know when that would happen. I do want to make sure my friends succeed, but I am very curious. The type of hunger.
Yeah, we can let you start with your Lore of Flames. When you stare into a source of fire looking for answers, roll plus wisdom.
And that ain't good.
Which you currently have a disadvantage, so there'll be 3d6 plus 2, ignore the highest die.
I am so sorry. If I fail this, I can re-roll it if I expend a resource. What resource is that? I can't remember.
You've got your Cursed Giant Iron, and you also got twice as bright, half as long.
Okay. I just thought I had there was like fate points. Isn't there a resource I have to burn in order to do twice as bright? I guess it's within the move. Oh,
so
right.
twice
Okay,
as bright,
right.
half as long is you just sacrifice some part of yourself.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, lost a 6. Let's see here. So that's a full failure. I'm going to do twice as bright, half as long to bring it up to a partial success. And what I will sacrifice, I will allow whatever this interaction will be, I want them to consume me. If they're hungry, they can consume some part of me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that looks like.
I think that
What are they hungry for? That's my first question, I guess.
Yeah, so they are on a partial success. I will tell you something new and interesting about the current situation. These imps, this is the first time you've seen like a physical manifestation of some kind of being within the fires that you have conjured. And you can sense now this incredible elemental energy thrumming beneath your feet. And you sense a connection between the presence of these imps and the presence of Uskroth, the giant who is buried beneath the hill, and the presence of Agramash, the Hammer of Unmaking, its connection to the elemental chaos. And the fact that these guys are here at all, these little imps, is evidence of the power of this force buried underneath the hill, and they are hungry to have that force released.
Ah. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I offer some of my elemental energy to them.
I think because so much of your elemental, like your burning brand, is based off of con, I think let's have you mark sick as well for your constitution.
Oh, boy.
Cool. I'm elementally sick.
Yes, Holohi's going to have to take a big old nap after this.
I love it.
I want to, when I see him, I just want to be like, you're not looking so hot.
Never heard that before. No,
My charm.
those were some pretty hungry little chaps there. I just made somehow. We'll talk more about it, and then I'm gonna try and Zuko style. Zuko style the flame and just extinguish it.
All right, so that's wisdom. So that'll be 3d6 plus wisdom. Subtract the highest die.
Yeah, buddy.
That can only go well.
That is Snake Eyes. +1.
Ooh, +1. All right, mark another XP. You just barely leveled up, and holy cow, all these failures. We're going to get you there pretty quick. So, yeah, I think Roger and Hjalmar, you're like, okay, we've got Roderick. We're good to go. You turn to the doorway, and it just erupts in flames right in front of your eyes.
Ooh. Well, we're not going that way.
I agree.
I'm looking for a window.
Oh, man.
Anything?
Yeah, there's a window in here for sure.
Okay.
I guess since he's got his hands full, I'll open the window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you crack it open, and you can see it's got this perfect view of one of the battles that's happening on one of the four corners of the top of the barrow. And you can see that's where Trobius is, and he is fighting, he's leading the charge against the Cloud Giant. And the Cloud Giant has this large, like, ornate scepter that it's using to swipe at the guards and the townspeople around its feet, like leaping up over attacks. But Trobius, like, runs up the side of the petrified tree and goes running down the limb and leaps straight onto the Cloud Giant with both axes and just embeds them in the thing's torso. And as the Cloud Giant is screaming, he's just like using the two axes like they're ice axes to climb its way up the side of the giant, trying to get towards its
this
head.
guy.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, we're on the second floor, I'm thinking, right?
Yep.
And then how much time? I'm wondering if I can use a ritual to make a inflatable thing on the floor so that we can jump off. I'm wondering if we have
Like a
enough time
rubber
for that.
raft.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you, because like there's some
Like
snow on the
if you've
ground
seen Mission
there.
Impossible 4 where he throws it and just and so he can jump off the building.
Yeah, I'll say there's enough snow on the ground. You could try and like get some air into the snow so that it creates like a barrier for you guys as you fall down. What would that look like? I think if you want to do it quick, you're going to need to sacrifice or consume, I think, a little bit of your own life essence to do it quickly. So we would have you take just like 2 hit points of damage there, I think, in order to make it happen. And and first you must what? First you must reveal a secret about yourself to Hjalmar.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this.
Like, how a secret? Just to be like, oh, hey, before I do this, I'm not very fond of pineapples.
I mean, how juicy of a I'll say Caleb. Does that feel like a sufficiently juicy secret to you, or do you want something
how much
more?
of a secret do I need to tell? I guess
I say
You
for
have to
me,
satisfy Caleb with your secret.
Yeah, this needs to be a revelation about our past together, where we bumped up against each other as rivals.
Okay.
Is this a big reveal? Or no, what's the move?
I'm gonna say a
the improv?
partial. I'm gonna because like I'm formulating this in my head. I'm gonna say we've met in our travels together, and we both met the man that's going to kill Halohi.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, I'll say because like the magic needs to be based on some degree of trust. Like you trust your
Okay.
own magic, but Hjalmar here is mind over magic. If you want Hjalmar to be able to actually land on this and not take damage from it, you need to develop some trust, some rapport with Hjalmar. So I think being given this little secret here, Hjalmar, do you feel like that is sufficiently juicy for you to trust this magic?
I think that's pretty cool.
All right. So yeah, the currents of wind come in, the air blows up this cushion of snow for you to land on, and you can leap from this window and take no damage upon your landing.
Sounds good.
I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you have made it to the ground outside. Battle's still raging around True now. Roderick is asleep, but otherwise safe. What would the three of you like to do next?